Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3, where we are here with Meadow, who seems to have an itch, and her mate Genesis, as the two of them carry on with following the scent trail of a mule deer that was somewhere nearby, and try to find the food that they need to bring back to their very hungry pups, who are currently at the moss tree den waiting for them to hopefully find a new baby fawn, or perhaps one of the elk calves that might be born right now, because it's actually spring and there should be some baby animals starting to pop up in the forest, just like we have our baby wolf pups. And that means that the hunting might become a little bit easier for us moving forward. However, following this scent trail for the mule deer does seem to be taking us a little bit closer to Prospect Peak back, so we need to be a bit careful about that. But hopefully we'll get lucky. Also, it looks like... What's this? What's this? So mule deer were here. And it looks like just one or two of the Pussy Toes elk herd were nearby recently. You know what? Let's actually try following them for a minute. Because if they were that close, they might be just over the rise. Alright, it doesn't look like they are... Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them actually. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like the elk herd seems to have any babies with it at the moment. But let's examine the edges just to see. Because if we can find a baby elk, it'll actually be a lot easier to bring it back to our den. No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. I would like to know, though. Alright, this cow elk is totally fine. However, her family seems to just be watching as the wolves go ahead and try to do their attacks. Yeah, she's actually fine, and now all of the elk are like running and frantic. So I think that that one might have been a little too strong for us. Oh, but this one's actually very sick. Breakfast! Yes, come on! Genesis, we can't let this one get away! She's perfect! Alright, let's keep an eye on her. It may not be a foal, but I will totally take an elk hunt. We don't usually have the stamina to do an elk hunt. Oh dear, is this the wrong elk? Ah, the wrong elk, wrong elk. Is this her? Whoa. Alright, what about this one? No, not the one we want. Ah, it's so difficult. Oh wait. There was one there. It can be a little tricky when you're trying to figure out like which elk you were just trying to chase down in that mass. But I think we've got this. Come on, come on. You've got this, you two. Oh wow, she really wasn't very strong. So actually at times of year like this, it may even be... Ooh, she's really fighting. It may even be that pregnancy itself can make a lot of these animals slower, weaker, especially if they didn't have a lot of food and they didn't have the proper nourishment that they needed in order to endure a pregnancy. Pregnancy on animals is very intense. It's not something to be taken lightly. Even in a human, it's something... Oh dear, we're in Prospect Peak Pack territory. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, let's go ahead and eat really quickly. Once we take this elk out. Alright, eat. I did not mean to feed the Prospect Peak Pack either. That was a very weak elk. And again, this time of year, it may be that she was weaker because she could be pregnant, which sounds very, very sad and upsetting, I know. But the truth of the matter... Maybe if we actually... Can we just override Prospect Peak Pack with a couple scent marks? Maybe a little howl? Okay. I think a howl should break their control of this territory. And give us the Pussy Toes herd. Yay! Look at that! Sweet! And now we have actually got control of this zone. We'll just put our scent mark down. Is that a lone cow elk? Excellent. This is exactly the space that we wanted to be in too. Wonderful. So where is our hunt? Right over here. Back off, you guys. And let's actually run back and forth a couple times. Let's see if we can actually have a new spot where we did our elk hunt. Right here. And let's get home. I want to see if we can tear off a meat chunk, please. To take back to our wolf pups. There we go. And let's go. Excellent. But yes, pregnancy can actually slow the animals down. It demands a mammal's pregnancy demands so much nutritionally from a mother's body. It will pull the fetus when a mammal is pregnant will in many species just pull the nutrients that it needs straight out of the mother's bones if it needs to. So the bones can become more fragile. You have a lot more exhaustion. Is this the pussy toes herd? Did we chase them back over here? Yeah, this is the pussy toes herd. They're not terribly worried about us at the moment. You have a lot more exhaustion, you need more nutrients, and that's just the body gearing up to give birth. It takes a lot to provide that energy for the cells to divide. It is a lot of work to grow a baby within you. However, you can allow that development to really be sped up like quite a bit. Like many mammals, when they give birth, their young are often able to start walking right away. Not us. We and our chimp relatives and our gorilla relatives, orangutans are not as closely related to us as you might think, and they're very peaceful, and some people think there's actually a correlation there. But there are many mammals where the babies are born helpless. Wolves are a good example of that, but they develop very quickly. That is actually a lone... Is this a lone mother? Oh my gosh! Would you stop? Yeah, I think this is a dual mule mom, which means that her baby must be, like, we must be right on top of the baby somewhere around here. Because she's not backing off. But where would the fawn be? Because the only reason that she would try to defend this area is if a fawn is nearby. And I need to learn how to hunt the fawns. That's a log, not a fawn. Yeah, she's still in the spot and she's not leaving. And I was just talking about how much work it is just to be a pregnant mammal. But as you can tell from the mother defending this area... Wow, yeah, she's not backing off. I need to learn how to find the babies, is the thing. And if the fawn has no scent, that would make things a little tricky. I wonder, has she not given birth yet? Or is she just, like, very defensive of this spot? There's my meat chunk. Okay, so she's running for it, but does that mean that there was a fawn nearby? That now she's abandoned? Because I think eventually she'll make a run for it. That's gonna be tricky. Okay, we're gonna have to keep our eyes out, friends. My chunk of meat is almost gone. That's okay. Alright, well, I don't see a newborn, but as you can see, it is very tricky because after that baby is born, you still have to defend it. You still have to devote energy into making sure that it is fed. You still have to protect it. Lucky rabbit's foot. I will take that. Excellent, excellent. And if you are a mammal, you still have to provide nutrients for it in the form of milk, usually. A lot of mammals are able to eat other food as soon as they're born, but not all. And like, for example, our infants rely on a mother's milk for so many very important reasons, not only nutrients, but to be able to get a healthy dose of the immune system from their moms. You can't really replace that. It's a very essential part of a mother's milk is getting her immune system as well. Why is our den moving? Oh, because I'm on top of the den and I wasn't paying attention. Hey, children. I was too busy thinking about what it means to be a mammal mother and how much work it is. I'm probably thinking about it because my sister is expecting her second child. So that'll be fun. A new niece snuffling. I have no idea what it's going to be just yet. My sister is actually going to reveal if it's a boy or girl, at least genetically, in a Animal Crossing party, which I'm looking forward to. But anyway, I swear that's related because I'm thinking about mammals and them having babies and whatnot. Alright, do I want to eat the lucky rabbit's foot? Alright, we're going to eat the lucky rabbit's foot. There we go. Because I don't know if the children can eat it yet. The little wolf pups. Marigold. Parsley. Okay, Marigold and Parsley are playing. Achilles. Calypso. There we go. Parsley, Arrow. Where's Genesis? Is he off hunting? Oh, there he is. Genesis is nearby. Oh, I want our little wolf pups to eat up everything they can. Achilles, are you putting on that weight yet? Let's check. So we have really stuffed the wolf pups. Parsley's good. Calypso is the next best eater, which does not surprise me whatsoever. And then Achilles is actually going to be ready to go ahead and get a little closer. He's our teensy one. Achilles, eat this food. I know you're not really in the mood, but it's very important. And then let's make one more little pile of food. And I think what we'll actually do is take a nap. I hate to leave our elk carcass behind, but we'll go ahead, we'll take a nap. When we wake up, maybe the wolf pups will be a little hungrier and they will eat from a... Oh no, did all my food just go to waste because of the rain? Alright, I won't do that again. I thought I could just like leave it there, but no, it has to stay in Meadow's stomach. Delicious, yummy, regurgitated meat for them to enjoy. Apparently Dad has the delicious regurgitated meat and they're all headed over to visit with him. Alright, now you guys are hungry? Now that I don't have as much to offer you? Sillies. Alright, eat up everyone. Then I guess I'll have to go back to... We'll play a little bit too. I guess I'll have to go back to our elk carcass and see if there's anything left to be able to bring back. Parsley. Good. And Achilles, you're the one who really needs it. Yes! Alright, Calypso is now over 15 pounds. We have got Marigold almost there, so the girls were all bigger and stronger than the boys this round. But Arrow is getting close to being there, and Achilles is thinking about it. Good! I am gonna need to go ahead and bring back more food for them, though. How is our territory doing? Not bad. And I'm kind of curious to see if that elk carcass might still be there. We're getting so close, friends. I'm so excited about this. Alright, Genesis, what do you think? Are we doing good? Raising these little ones? I think we're doing good. The pups yelling in the distance. The bones all around are... Oh, Genesis, you're not going to let me get an easy picture of this, are you? The bones that are just lying all around the den. There we go. Beto, you look kind of shocked. Whoops. Oh well. I was trying to go for a nice picture, but if it's just going to be chaos, that's fine. Oh, Genesis. Good, good, good. Alright, I think he wants all of them back over at the den too. Aww. Alright, come on, little ones. Back in you go. Arrow is the first. He's always kind of going in one direction when he's ready. So Arrow's in, then Calypso and Parsley, who's actually behaving. And Marigold, as she often is wont to do, wanted to stay and visit with her parents instead. But alright, let's get moving. we'll head back to the carcass and see if there is enough there that we can go ahead and fill ourselves up. Come back to the wolf pups, and I think we are so close. We're just 1 pound of growth away from Achilles. We're just almost there with Marigold and Arrow. And I think that we're getting there, my friends. We'll return to our elk carcass, gather up the food there, come back to our pups, and I think that we should be ready for the summer hunting ground after then. And I'm really excited and really proud because Meadow has worked so hard not only to carry those little ones and help their cells divide and develop within her, but also to protect them as they move through that very underdeveloped and uncertain stage that little mammals are into. Not as bad as birds, I will admit that. When they're itty bitty and just need a chance to grow. So alright, if you guys could, do please leave a like for Meadow. She's done a lot of hard work now that I think about it. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Whoop. Time to leave soon! What? Alright, bye-bye!